Hello everyone, I'm Heather with Ho Chunk Nation's Health and Wellness Division, and today we are going to make a featured recipe, so I wanted to invite you along. Come along. It's not your typical recipe. It's actually one we won't be eating. Why, you ask? Because we are making spiced salt dough ornaments. It's a wonderful recipe to get the whole family involved using lots of ingredients and items we have around the house, so that's why I really love this recipe. Plus, it really allows you to make use of your sense of smell and enjoy those holiday spices that we can use in this recipe. And speaking of that, it also gets us excited for the holidays. Right, we will start out with a cup of salt. We'll also need about 2 cups of flour, 3 tablespoons total of whatever fun holiday spices you have around the house. Some people like ground cloves, other people like cinnamon. Again, you can use nutmeg, pumpkin pie spice, whatever you've got around the house, as long as it makes about 3 tablespoons of spice. And lastly, we'll use 1 cup of water. So that's our ingredient base. Real simple, easy ingredients that's usually easy to find. Let's get started. Now, I got a little ahead of myself, so here's what I did. You got a cup of salt, 2 cups flour, and 3 tablespoons of spices. For this one, I used a tablespoon of ground cloves and 2 tablespoons of cinnamon, just because we're supposed to have 3 total if we can. Again, mix and match, use whatever smells you like better. So, next, we're gonna mix it together. Oh, it smells so good. I wish you were in person, but you'll find out real soon on your own if you decide to make these. So, as you can see, mixed it all together, all the dry ingredients. Now, here comes the next step. This is a little tricky. The only thing, it calls for 1 cup of water. What you're going to want to do is add it slowly, not all at once, just because you don't want it to get too sticky. Right. And there you have it. We are ready for the next step. And with this, when you're rolling it out, you want to make sure that you can get it as thin as possible. All right, now we're ready to cut out some ornaments. Just little dots, or you can use straws. Make some cute little polka dots on there. Again, use textures wherever you find them. Really get the kids involved. This is a really fun, creative process. Little flower shape on it. All right, and then we will throw this in the oven once I'm all done designing. And they usually bake for about an hour in an oven that's 250 to 300 degrees. It depends on ovens a lot. Just kind of check them periodically to make sure they're not burning, but also they are getting kind of rock hard by the end. And then once they are cooled, fun little thing I forgot to mention earlier, some people do like to paint them or decorate them with glue or glitter. But if you don't want to, don't worry. They make a lovely, kind of a nice brown cookie look ornament with all the spices we used, and so that works too. And then once they cool, just tie them with a ribbon and give them as gifts or enjoy them around your own home. Well, Hini Gigi, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you had as much fun as I did. And until next time.